She goes, my mom is Wonder Woman. And then the parent would look at me strangely, not recognizing me, and I would go, every mother is a Wonder Woman.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Moms Can Wine Too. Today we are drinking Pinot Noir, the brand Chloe. This is a California wine, a red wine. This has a raspberry with rolled in cocoa powder, dry red flowers, and bacon spice flavor, however you want to take that. And this can be paired with beef, pork, and chicken. So I kind of started drinking it already. Most def will rate it a 6 out of 10. Not my favorite. It is very dry, and I think my brother, he did tell me that, because I always call him to ask him what kind of wine should I drink, and he knows like I'm more of like a sweet wine person, so this most def is very dry. Not a fan of it, but we always say try it. Now don't knock it before you try it. Okay, ladies, hi. I know y'all probably like, girl, where the hell have you been? And I have been fighting the tones of life, girl. I just been going through it. I'm playing. I have not been going through it for real. It's just I've been experiencing a lot of stuff. Taking this class, Organic 2, is extremely hard. It requires so much, y'all. And then taking this over the summertime, y'all know they like, usually it's fall classes. You have August, September, October, November, December. That's 5 months. Really, well, cut the weeks that we don't include, 4 months, cut into 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Like, y'all, that I am stressed. Okay, but we're gonna make it through. The class ends next week. I think I left off by telling y'all that I was going on a trip for my best friend's birthday. Girl, let me tell you about the damn trip. So we ended up going to Cayman Island, in the middle, or it was in the middle. We went early July, late June. And of course there was a motherfucking hurricane. So we get there day 2. The first, the vibes were immaculate. I told them we most definitely need to go back when hurricane season is not in season, because the vibes were great. We had our own little Airbnb. It was very secluded. The beach was literally across the street, damn near. And the vibes was there, y'all. It was so cool. It was so beautiful out there. But we had to leave literally our second day out there. Yes, our second day out there because of a hurricane. Yes, the hurricane the one that came to Houston literally left the island, went to Miami, came back to Houston just to get the same hurricane. But anyway, back to the trip. So second day out there, we literally getting ready to go on a boat. Imagine that, getting ready to go on a boat. We all dressed. We got bathing suits, ready to go. I'm in the middle of my class session, trying to, get my last notes in, whatever. So we go down. So I'm going downstairs. They waiting on me. I'm the last one to go downstairs. They waiting on me, but they sitting around like we had a damn AA meeting. I'm like, what the heck is going on out here? I'm like, what's going on? Everybody looked like it looked real serious. So I'm like, okay, let me lock it. What's going on? Then they telling me, all right, bet, if the island gets a hurricane watch, right? Not a warning, a watch. The Airbnb guy was like, bet, we gotta cancel that reservation. I'm like, a watch is insane. And the weather at the time, it was not saying that the hurricane was coming to the island. It was just, supposed to get some a little bit of wind and rain from, sometimes when the hurricane passes, it just, have the outskirts or whatever. So that's the most the island was supposed to get, So we damn, what should we do, y'all? And if it wasn't for my best friend boyfriend, shout out to the gang, bro, we would have been stuck on the island. In that moment, he was like, you know what? Pack y'all shit, book y'all flights, we finna get up out of here. And I'm like, damn. I was I ain't gonna lie, I was like, bro, I really don't want to go. But we had to, because if we would have stayed, y'all, the island really got hit with the hurricane bad. So if we would have stayed, it would have been dust for real. So we ended up in Miami, ended up finishing the rest of the trip in Miami, and we had a great old time out there. So I hope my best friend enjoyed her birthday. I know it wasn't the plan, but we rocked and we rolled, and everything. We had a good time. So most definitely, if we do decide to go back to not Miami, Cayman Islands, I'm gonna most definitely keep y'all updated with that, because it was really, really cool. But yes, once again, I know y'all probably mad at me. Where the heck have I been? I just been dealing with a whole lot, y'all. And I really thought I recorded a few episodes before I left for the trip, so that way, like, I had time to, I had content to post for y'all. But I ended up not liking what I was talking about. Like, I felt sometimes when I record and I get to talking about a certain topic, I think that, oh, maybe I should hear this from a different perspective. So I try to save that for when I have guests or other people involved, because I was just like, I wasn't feeling the vibes, like, alone by myself. And then I was bulk recording, so I was recording more than one in one sitting. And I just didn't like it. Like, I don't know. I guess that's not my forte. That was my first time ever doing it, and I don't think I'm ever do it again. So yeah, I'm sure most of us kind of try to keep, like, filming at least consistent, like maybe once a day, but not all in one day. Like, that wasn't my thing. So yeah, that's really why I didn't drop. And then by the time I came back from the trip, like I said, the hurricane came right back to Houston. So I was without power for like 4 days. So I couldn't film. Then by the time the power came back on, I had to go back to New Orleans, come back, start a new class. Like, it was just a whole bunch of shit. So I just really didn't have time in the class. So fast paced. And then I got to deal with because she's getting older, she's getting bigger. I've been having to tour daycares, and just, she's been with me, like. So I just don't have time. I haven't been having the time. But I swear, y'all, I've been thinking about y'all so much. I'm like, when am I going to drop? And a lot of people texting me like, when are you going to drop? And I'm like, I've been kind of avoiding the question, because I'm like, I don't know. But most definitely August, I'm on it. We coming in, and we coming in pushing. We coming in swinging, baby. Okay. So, and y'all, I'm standing on it for real. And if I don't, y'all could literally get on my behind about it. Okay, so with that being said, I want to get into our topic of the day, our wine of the day. I don't know if y'all picked that up. The whole point. I'm laughing because I already know y'all know. But anyway, when I say wine of the day, the first wine of the day is WINE, and then the second wine of the day is WHINE, because kids be whining, so mommies can whine too. I hope y'all picked up on that, like, when I first dropped. But anyways, for our topic of the day, I wanted to talk about just showing up once you become a mother, as far as showing up for yourself, showing up for your child, showing up for your partner, showing up for, everybody around you. The month that I was away from you guys, I was able to really finally analyze that aspect of being a mom, because it's like, it's summertime, everybody's free, like majority of the people are free, no one's like in school, or people do have work and stuff, but it's a lot more free time than usual. So it's just like, okay, we got some free time, everybody's trying to hang, but yeah, here I am, I'm a mom, I'm trying to do my podcast, I'm in school, and what else? I don't know. I just got a lot going on, and I have a job too. I forgot about that because I ain't even been going to work. Like, I haven't even had the time for work, y'all, and that's kind of crazy. Exactly. Like, but we gonna get into that at a later time. But yes, I've been having a lot going on. It's been very overbearing, and I've been noticing that I haven't been able to really show up for myself. Like, I kind of distract myself from everything else, so I'm not really realizing, okay, this is going on, Yanni. You really not there for you, and for those around you. And it's just like, I literally mentally sometimes I really can't be, because I have so much going on. Like, especially when it comes down to because she's only getting older, right? She's getting older, she's learning, and she needs me to learn. And if I'm not there to teach her, like, hey, okay, this is what you do, so something so simple as like her ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, like, she needs me to do that. And if I'm not connected with myself first, I cannot show up for her. And that's one thing I really didn't think about. Of course, it's not something you think about when you're pregnant or embarking on your journey or whatever. But that's really something that a lot of people don't tell you about for sure. When becoming a mother is like all the things that life has to throw at you is a lot. It's very overbearing, but you still have to show up as a mom 24/7. And sometimes I felt like at one point I was really, really falling short because I wasn't myself. I was laying on the sofa, putting my in her high chair, making sure she like just putting her in front of the TV, like damn, like I'm not here today. I really can't be here today. I'm here physically, but mentally I am clocked out. I am not even in another world. I'm just not here. And so with me feeling like, oh, I'm literally not mentally here, it's just something like clicked in my head to really start thinking about how do people manage this on a daily basis? Because I only experienced that because I was going through a phase, I had just a lot of shit going on, a lot of shit just being thrown at me, and I'm like, okay, I'm only experiencing this in a short period of time. Imagine my moms out there that have to experience that like long periods of time. Like, how are y'all processing? How are y'all managing? Are y'all even doing that? Like, are y'all even processing and managing? Like, or are y'all just going with the flow? Like, what is it? Because I am very disconnected when it comes down to that kind of thing, because like I said, I was out of it. I was not checked in how I usually am, and I tried to distract myself from me being checked out. Like, literally, like I didn't want to realize like I'm not showing up how I need to at the fuck off for literally everybody, for even myself. Like, I'm being lazy. I'm scrolling on social media. I'm eating like shit. Literally, I was eating shit. Not actual shit. Fuck. But I was eating a mess. Y'all know I'm big on what I put in my body, but eating a mess and just ignoring people. Not letting people was going, like, I'm just not myself, and I'm like, this is not okay. Well, I'm not gonna say it's not okay, because we are still women. We are still human at the end of the day. So these are natural functionalities of being a human, being a woman. It's like, okay, these are emotions. But now that I'm a mom, it's like, okay, when does it become unacceptable? Or does it even become unacceptable? Because, people don't talk about this. No, people they do tell you, it's like, okay, once you become a mom, you don't have any time to yourself, or it's never going to be just about you. But it's like, okay, I know that. But now when I'm experiencing what's next, okay, how do I move forward to put my shoes back on and going back on my stroll? You get what I'm saying? And that's something I'm talking about today, because I need to answer my damn self. Like, I want somebody to come to me to be like, okay, babe, this is what you need to do. Stop trying to. I know one of my biggest problems is also trying to be a people pleaser, for sure. Like, that's one of my biggest issues, is I try to tend to everybody's needs and everybody's wants because of how they think about me, as far as that's concerned. Like, okay, Niani isn't showing up for me. Like, this is who she's supposed to be. She's supposed to be my friend. She's supposed to be my sister, my girl. Like, it's just like, damn, I hate when people would be like, oh, Niani can't be there for me. But now I had to make that realization. It's like, damn, I cannot be there for you because I have other shit to worry about. Like, I have to put me and my child first now, because that's what matters. Like, and if I'm not putting me first before y'all, I can't show up for my child how she needs me to show up for her. You know what I'm saying? So that was one of the biggest realization I had to realize during this time away from you guys. And it was the realization, like, it hurt in a sense, because like I said, I actually care about really everybody that's in my life. So of course, when I'm not able to be there for them how I want to, it hurts. But I just had to make that realization. It's like, I can't. Like, I have to start telling y'all no. Like, I have to be like, I need to put my space and my priorities in order. And even though y'all are people that I love, it's not top of the list. Y'all get what I'm saying? And like I tell y'all a million times, if it's somebody that counter argues what you believe as far as that's concerned, cut them out of your life. Like, you shouldn't be surrounded by people that are not going to understand that you are trying to better your situation. You get what I'm saying? Because me being able to say like, hey y'all, I'm not gonna be able to go out or do this all the time or show up all the time, and having to tell it to somebody that has a problem with that, I will most definitely feel some type of way, because it's just like, you don't even know the half of everything I have to experience. Not knocking anything that you are experiencing, but it's very different, because not everybody has a child. Not everybody is in school. Not everybody has a job. Not everybody has to deal with the bullshit that comes with co-parenting, So it's just so different for everybody. But it's also like, okay, I wish y'all surround yourself by people that are more understanding than others, if that makes sense, but I hope that Breaches is more relatable to somebody that I'm thinking of, because sometimes I get to ramble and talk about stuff that I'm experiencing, but I know I just can't be the only one that experiences something like that. Even something so simple as like being on your period, because that's when it hit me the most. Like after I had mine, because before I had more physical symptoms than emotional symptoms, but it's like it switched. Like now when it comes down to my period, I'm dealing with more of the emotional aspect more than the physical aspect, like cramps and stuff. I really don't experience that, but as far as everything else, oh my goodness, this past period was terrible. Like I was I have never felt so angry. Well, I have felt angry in my life, but it was a different kind of anger. Like nobody was provoking me to be angry. It's just like I woke up mad. I'm like, damn. And I'm like, I gotta put this poker face on for mine, because I'm not finna walk up in there. She didn't do nothing wrong. She literally just woke up just like I did. So why would I go up in there with fucking attitude and being mean to her when I got my own problems going on? Like, I don't know. But that shit had me tweaking, because I'm like, I'm mad that I'm mad. I'm like, why am I feeling like this whole time? I mean, it was my period. I didn't make the connection until later on, but I'm like, imagine having to feel like that on a daily basis and not understanding why. And now I have these kids or this child I have to worry about, and now I feel like the worst mother in the motherfucking world, because I'm walking around mean and angry, but yet I don't know why. Like, I don't understand why. And that's where that sense of showing up and disconnecting for yourself matters, to really sit back and analyze what is causing you to feel like this. Is it because you feel like you don't have the help that you need, or because everybody's able to experience life and you can't? If we're being honest, like, is it because of that, or is it because the relationship not working out, or money not flowing like you need to, or you're not making the grades that you want to in school, or you're not getting the job that you want, you're not visiting the people that you like, traveling? Like, what does it really have to do with that's making you feel like this? Because you cannot take it out on your children at the end of the day. Like, mom, yes, like I said earlier, we are humans. These are natural functionalities of being a human. You have to experience all of this. But now you are a mother. So how can you disassociate those emotions when it comes down to showing up for your child? And that was one of the biggest challenges that I had during my month off, for sure, most definitely. Because sometimes, I mean, y'all know, y'all understand when them kids start kidding. Ooh, Lord. Girl, I feel like there's no preparation for that when the kids start to kid and they start to be agitated and the whining, the motherfucking crying. It's just like, oh my God. Yo, because I'm really laughing because my intrusive thoughts be getting to me for real. And we're going to literally have an episode dedicated to motherfucking intrusive thoughts as a mom, for sure. But when it comes down to you having a motherfucking bad day and then you have to hear the whine, like, and then it's like nothing is working. No nap. Wake up from a nap, whine. You crying. Yeah, just ate, whining. Juice, whining. Elmo, Miss Rachel, whining. Outside, whining. It's like, what the hell am I going? what is we gonna do now? Because I don't know, because I'm finna get the whining at this motherfucking point. So this is like, damn, I don't know, y'all. I'm really saying this out because I need y'all advice for sure. Because I'm fresh. I'm still new in the game. I'm new and I'm experiencing. I'm learning. So I'm most asking y'all opinion. But for my newer people that's newer than me, like, I want y'all to be able to listen and prepare yourself for the moment that it does happen. Because it's only a certain amount of preparation that you can be prepared for. It's only so much you can do until you experience it and be like, damn, okay, this is what the fuck she talk about. And that's what I want y'all to be ready for. I want y'all to be like, okay, I listen. I told her, she said this and this and that, and this and this and this and that is what the fuck is going on now. So now I need to get my ducks in a row so I'm not driving myself ass crazy, because you're gonna drive yourself crazy regardless with a child, but you're not going ass crazy if that makes sense. So yeah, it's just showing up for everybody for sure is the hardest part I learned so far. But also you don't always have to show up for everybody, because it's not your job to, because everybody is not going to be able to show up for you, right? But there's only one person if you believe in God, but God is always going to show up for you. He may not be on time, but he's always going to be there. Amen. He may not be there when you want him, but he's going to be on time. Amen. All right. That's if you believe in God. For my people that don't, everybody has their different beliefs. So make sure you understand that when it comes down to balancing and trying to please people and show up for everybody, put you first, put your child, then you, and everything else just falls in motherfucking line. And yeah, that's really, really it. I just wanted to ramble about today. We're keeping it short and simple. We're going to go ahead and get to our question of the day. So now that we are back, I guess I'll give you a re-up about our question of the day for my new listeners. So every episode, we read a question out of our 3,000 questions about you book, or about me book, and I want y'all to sit in the question before answer it. So probably give yourself 5 minutes. Answer it as authentically as you can, because this is for you. This is about you, learning you. If you're a mother or you're not a mother, we're always learning, you, because we always want to be the best person that we can be. And how can we do that without, knowing who we are, whatever. Because I know y'all tired of the self-love talk, and we're going to I watched a podcast about that the other day, and the man was literally like, it's so much self-love, like, dang, like, when is regular life going to be? But, it's just whatever makes us feel better at the end of the day. Like, it's a lot we're enduring. We talked about that today, having to show up for ourselves. Like, it's just a lot we have to do. So we're going to take all the measures that we can to make sure we're there for ourselves as well as our kids. So with that being said, choosing a random question, blah 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 blah. Oh my gosh, this is insanity. This is a great question, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. All right, it says, what's harder today than it was yesterday? Ooh, do I want to go deep or do I want to go easy? What's the answer? Do y'all want to vote? What's harder today than it was yesterday? Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a vote. The easy answer is my makeup. For some reason, I don't know, y'all. I'm looking at my old pictures and my makeup used to eat down. I don't know what happened. I guess because for work I do my makeup so often that I'm just so used to doing it. Like, it's not as fun as it used to be, because now I have to do my makeup for work. But it's just like my makeup don't eat how I used to. And for sure today it looks a mess, because this is my 5-minute makeup routine, because I had to get it in and out because I still got homework to do. But yeah, most definitely. But the hard answer, what is harder today than it was yesterday? I would say for me, oh, y'all know I like to keep the answers honest, but dang, that's real. That's real deep right there. What is harder today than it was yesterday? I would say, acceptance. The more that you learn things, the more that you experience things, the harder that it's becoming to accept things for what it is. And I know it's supposed to be easier, but I think I'm in a phase where it's getting actually even harder. Something so simple as motherhood, like, I know we're talking about it, but motherhood is one of those things where it was easier to think about how motherhood would be yesterday than it is today, because now we're going through these different experiences, and it's a lot. Child, is so much I never would have expected to deal with. You get what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like is making it very hard. And then what else? Just experiencing growing up, like relationships in general. Like right now, I'm not in the space to talk to anybody, and I hate that. Sometimes I haven't really given anybody my time. Like I'm not interested. I've gave one person, didn't last long. Do I feel bad? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I do feel bad, but at the same time, I don't feel bad, because it's like, damn, I'm just not in the space to be giving my energy to nobody, because I have too much shit going on. Literally, just talking about that today, showing up for everybody, and I didn't even touch into showing up for into a relationship, because I'm not in a relationship. So I don't want to talk about nothing I can't relate to. I'm gonna save that for when I actually talk to somebody that's I have a guest that's married or in a relationship. I feel like when I do, that's when we talk about it. But right now, I'm not even in this mental capacity to think about showing up for a man at all. So that's why I'm like, okay, I just can't do that right now. I'm like, nah. Anyways, we straight off, but yeah, most definitely, as far as everything is concerned, relationship, friendships, all as I get older and I'm experiencing and embarking on this journey of motherhood, it's everything is getting a little harder to grasp the idea that these things are not lasting forever, and I can't wait to the point where I'm able to not feel so hard about it, because right now it's hitting hard that these things are not going to last forever. Even something so simple as Maya, growing up, she is getting huge, y'all. She's walking, she's talking a little bit, she's saying stuff, she's communicating now, she's letting me know, it's just damn, this shit is speeding by. And that's when I feel like all the ideas and the things that you had about yesterday gets harder. Today is accepting everything. It's damn, now I gotta take these deep breaths, because this shit is a fucking lot. It's overwhelming. But yeah, that's most def my main thing as far as what was hard. What was easier yesterday was accepting certain things that is real hard to do today. So I hope y'all don't feel the same way, because that's something heavy that I'll think about it. But I really hope that y'all enjoyed today's episode, my first episode back, and I promise I'm never gonna leave y'all this long ever motherfucking again. Okay, make sure that we are taking our time out for ourselves. Y'all still got the giveaway, I promise y'all, but I did make a promise that when I make 1,000 followers, so spread the word that I am back in action. Go ahead and send me those emails. Don't forget to interact in the comments. Send me any stories, any requests. On Wednesdays, we wear pink. Third Wednesday of the week. I say third Wednesday of the week. Third Wednesday of the month. So make sure y'all tap in, have y'all pink on. Send me those pictures and topics. If y'all have topic suggestions, not mommy topics. For on Wednesdays, we wear pink. If you forgot, Wednesday we wear pink is just pink girl, okay? So send me those topic suggestions, whatever y'all have. Go ahead and interact and let me know. Girl is back, and I want to let you know I'm still motherfucking proud of y'all. Y'all are doing an amazing job, and I can't wait to see y'all next time. Bye. Mwah.